see what
Terry's name with a.
Hello, we're live.
Hey.
It's Terrie.
I knew that. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hey. Oh.
He was trying to figure out how to spell your name.
I always forget. Is it with I-E or Y? Or...
How are you?
Miss Terry. We went from 3 when we joined. It dropped from 3 to 1 when we went live. I mean,
I guess they don't like us.
I know that I'm not the most attractive fella in the world, but golly, I mean, I get on camera and they just say, "Nope, signing off." What's that shaking with the mic?
Maybe okay.
Can y'all hear us? Okay.
Well, y'all, there's Terry's the one on here. Can you hear us? Okay, Terry. She's not answering us.
Hello.
I finally got my hair where it wasn't standing up. It was like standing up like this. It was good. How was yours? I'm just glad I got to be here for Christmas this year. It was really nice.
Yes.
We did just find out that, one of the people that was here, his parents just tested positive for the C word.
The Omicron is the
hello, Ed.
Hey, Ed, how you doing, sir? How you doing, bud?
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that.
Thanks,
some
Terry.
people join.
That,
it's gonna be fun. I worked hard on this trivia, and last week I was so upset. I tried for hours to get these slides to load up, and today they loaded up just like that. Like
I'm looking at the.
I thought you were looking at me.
I'm looking at the cat that's gonna kill us in our sleep tonight.
Kitty.
Staring at us, a solid black cat. Ed, you have a good Christmas, Ed? I don't know if you went anywhere, if you stayed there on your homestead. We've been slammed with some other stuff, so I haven't been watching much YouTube here in the last week or so. I got to get back on board.
Yeah, I've just been dealing with Christmas. I need to catch up on a bunch of stuff on YouTube. Just been.
Hey, Barb, how you doing, hon? I knew you were moderating on another channel
Hello, Barb.
Over on Morris, and Angela's on there. We're hoping you'd be able to make it. Wonderful to see you, dear.
We're thinking about changing our day because a lot of people.
That is awesome to hear. I'm glad you had a great Christmas, Terry. Great Christmas.
I'm glad to hear that. It was really nice. It was a pretty I
appreciate you, Ed. Thanks a lot, buddy.
What is it with men saying cats? This cat, she looks like she's going to kill you.
Homestead did a 4.5 hour. Well, that is awesome, Ed. That is, I don't even think we got on YouTube on Christmas at all, but
I saw several people go live, but we were, we went up to Brooke and David and the kids Christmas morning and watched the kids.
Watch Santa Claus. Watch them open Santa Claus.
And we opened our presents with them, the few that we had. And then I make breakfast casseroles every Christmas, and we ate those. And then we came back down here and took a 2-hour nap.
Took a nap. Yeah.
It might have been longer than that. It was much longer than we anticipated. And then we opened presents, our couple presents with Nathan. And then we got ready for everybody to come over that night.
We had big family Christmas, came over with extended family.
Mostly his family, and my dad came. His wife had gone down to her daughter's.
My wife?
My dad's wife had gone down to her daughter's. YouTube was boring on Christmas.
Except for a 4.5 hour live.
Right, I can't imagine, Ed, I like you a lot, but I can't imagine that being exciting either. 4.5 hours. I don't know if I could be exciting enough for 4.5 hours, to be honest.
Ed,
Hey, Robert.
You and Homer's doing your 24-hour live Christmas New Year's Day. Y'all still planning on doing that one? I know I saw y'all. I think it was on Simply Jan's live. Y'all were talking about it here a few weeks back.
What do you do for 24 hours? Honestly, I got to know. What do you do for 24 hours on a live?
Robert, good to see you, buddy.
Tell me, Ed. I got to know, because I don't think I could do 24 hours. I can barely do an hour.
Chris, good to see you, buddy. I'll update you since what we've done since we talked earlier. I'll give you an update. I appreciate you chatting with me earlier, Chris. I'll give you an update here in just a few minutes.
Do we want to say anything about what you're talking about?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah, I don't have a problem talking about it. Yeah.
So we had baby pigs, 5.
First litter we've had here on the farm.
First lot, I mean, except for like chickens.
Hey, Michael and Bobby, how y'all doing? Mr. Darren, how you doing?
So I mean, except for like baby chicks and quail. Oh, no, is it quail? Yeah, live. We've never had like live births
Except for fowl. We've had feathered fowl here on the farm, yeah, but never had actual birth. It's magical, guys. First time we've ever had it. I was actually out of town, and there's videos coming out about it, but I was out of town. I got called out of town.
He had to go
suddenly.
He had to go help somebody.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, well, we got to get her separate, and which was a whole thing. And then I had Nathan make sure she had plenty of hay the night, and I was like, I think she's gonna have her here in the next day or so. And James was like, she's not due till the 22nd. I'm like, well, that's kind of like women being due on a certain day. It doesn't mean that's the exact day they're gonna have them. So I said, I have a feeling she'll have them between that Saturday and that day.
But based on the signs, you know, when a pig is ready to farrow, you interrupted me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll be quiet. Okay, you just go ahead. You go right ahead.
Terry's telling you you're handsome again.
I'm used to that. You go right ahead.
Oh, that's what you do? Okay. Ed, I see. Okay. Gotcha. I'm just going to tell a story and then you can come in and say whatever you want.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Oh, hush. So I was like, I think she's going to, I said, I didn't know when she was going to have and it was raining. So I didn't go get all the way down in there with her. And the couple times she's like, she knows James better than she knows me. So James was asking me, what does her, I guess, vulva look like? I'm like, I don't know. And stuff. So I woke up that Sunday morning, which was like what day was that? The 19th? Yeah, the 19th. And something said, you need to go check on the pigs. So I have my pajamas on, no phone. I go down there. I didn't see a single pig.
I hear you, Terry.
So I was upset. I was like, oh my gosh, something's happened. They've all gotten out. I was panicking. So I go down there and I finally start seeing pigs and hear grunting because, they saw me. But Henry, he's messing up the camera. So I hear them grunting, so I know everybody's there. And I walk down there to where she is, and I'm like, and I saw babies walking around.
Darren talking to you.
Hey, oh, hello, Darren. Thank you. That's so sweet. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. How you doing, hon?
So I run, which I don't run.
We had our first litter of piglets on the farm, Brenda. That's what she's talking about.
So, I wobbled back up to the house to get my phone. I called David, who's at the house, at his house. No, call Brooke. No one answers. Nathan, he was out.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
He was out. And he had just gotten in his truck. And I'm calling for him no, he did not hear me. So I call him. He does turn right around and comes back. He's excited. He's like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. He was excited. So he helps me in the pen because the day before, one of the pigs had knocked me over while I was feeding.
It was just opportunity, honey. You're easy shot for the pigs. It's sure-footed.
James made it so it was really great for me to be able to feed the animals.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Well, they needed help. They called me the night before. So can you give us a hand? I didn't have much.
So I had to walk through Lulu's pen which was fine because I'd fed her. I'd gotten her taken care of. So I'd go through with this heavy bucket to feed the other 4. I'd fed the other one. The other one, Oreo, decides I'm jumping the fence. She came straight at me, actually at the bucket, knocked me down. I can't get up because I'm like in a hole and in mud. I tell David and Brooke about this. They think it is hysterical, laughing so hard. Anyways, so that was the night before. So I'm like a little nervous about going in there by myself because Oreo's in there again, which I don't think they'd have done anything because I didn't have food. That's what she was after, was the bucket. Mm-hmm. So Nathan helps me in there, and we go check, and there's 5 babies. And she does let us near them, like close enough that I tried to pick one up, but she was not having that. But But I did pet one. They were super cute. Took a couple of videos. And then finally, David and Brooke called me back. They're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, well, thanks for your help. An hour ago. Then they brought the kids down. They went in and saw the babies. And then, well, you can tell the rest of the story. James's favorite channel member is here.
Which one? Would that be you, Darren?
It's probably him.
I said hello to you. But no, guys, it's a magical experience.
Oh, I didn't see MB Heritage. Hey, see, when I'm talking to the camera, I can't see down here. Go ahead.
You never interrupt me, do you? I don't think so. But something we've been looking forward to for quite a while is having the piglets. That was something we expanded our operation to do.
Astrid's there. That's
there. Astrid's there. Hey, Astrid. How you doing, honey?
Hello, Astrid.
Hello, sweetie pie.
Hello, rolling with Raquel. I think she's joined us before. She usually
Yes, she
joins
has.
at the end.
Yes, she has.
We're doing Living a Rogue Life.
And
Hello.
Living a Rogue Life is here. Thank you, both of y'all, for joining.
Whenever he talks more,
hello.
we're talking about our piglets that were born, and then we're going to get into the trivia.
Yes, we had our first. We were just telling everybody we had our exciting for us. We had our first.
And now the rest of the story.
Yes, and there'll be some video coming out, but it's been a rough go. It was very exciting when it first happened. I went out of town to help a friend of mine out, so Angela ended up being here on Piglet Watch, and it's been a rough go of it, guys. A friend of mine we've never actually met in person, a YouTube friend, a community, it's what we talk about all the time. But Chris Tillman Family Farms, he's on here, guys. If you have not checked out their channel, do so. They have moderators, somebody will throw up their link. Tillman Family Farms, he's on here, Chris Tillman, and of course Chris, my mind, I cannot remember your wife's name. Jamie, Chris and Jamie.
I can't help you there.
Yeah, but they've got a heck of an operation down there. They're only 45 minutes from us, I think it is.
We need to meet.
We are. Yeah, I keep telling them we're going to come down there.
Well, we got to meet. We got pigs, so
yes.
Well, if we can, we'll keep going. If we can get,
we'll meet them in February for sure. They're coming up with.
Okay.
They're coming up. But I've called on Chris a lot, especially in the last few weeks, because what they do: pigs, chickens, horses, turkeys. They do about everything, but a lot because we've had problems that YouTube University just could not help me with. We've had some of the. It hadn't been easy going, and we're not going to get into all the details tonight. This is trivia night, but. First off, we had a small litter. We didn't have any afterbirth. We do believe there was more piglets born, and we do believe that that it's not unnatural for a sow to, if the piglets are not something's wrong with them or whatever, stillborn. It's just like the afterbirth. She disposed of it herself, we're assuming. But we're now down to 3 piglets. Which is good because the 3 are spoken for. We have 3 that were spoken for.
And they're not in with their mom anymore. We'll just leave it at that. And we'll get into that later.
Yeah,
another
we did
time.
pull the piglets out. We are we're fostering the piglets. Angela and I are about every 3 or 4 hours now. We're going down and giving them milk. They did get good solid colostrum, and they did get mama's colostrum and mama's milk for about 3 or 4 days. And which that does bring its own challenges and its own since it's a good thing too to do that. It makes you feel good to do it, but it is.
They aren't as happy with us as their mama.
Yes, they're not happy at all, but they're getting there, I guess. So there'll be videos coming out about that as well. But we do have 3 what appear to be good, strong, healthy piglets that we are fostering at this moment.
Darren just said we can invite them in February, James.
They have already been invited and have already said that they will be here and are looking forward to it. Jamie, that's right. Okay, good deal.
Oh, you're right. I'm surprised.
That's right. Yeah. That's how I can remember her name.
Because your name's Jamie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Robert Castleberry. And actually, I've got you written down to make sure you and your son or whoever is invited. Everybody, I'm trying to get. Sir, Darren is coming in town from down under Farm and Forge. Darren and Terry from Country Heart. Okay, yep,
City Girl Country Heart.
Her channel.
Uh-huh.
They're coming in town, and
are we getting together here? Is that what our plan is?
Really, you don't know that?
I just
and you're helping host it.
I mean, because all these people are they all coming here?
Yes, we're getting together here.
Great
at our house.
We got a lot to do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're getting together here. We're having a anybody from close in Georgia. We're trying to invite anybody that wants to travel. They
We
can.
do live close to Shane. He sees Shane on the regular. They're buddies.
Yes, very
They're-
close. Shane and them will be here. Homestead and Right Way will be here. We know Tillman Family Farms is coming up. D&D Homestead's coming over. We've got to get in touch like with Roy's Homestead Bees. We've got it, and there's some other channels that are close by. Walsh Family Farms. We're trying to get them, a lot of the Georgia channels that we know and we're real tight with. We don't have a huge place, so we can't make it. We can't invite hundreds of people, but we're trying to get a decent size get together.
Nathan would disagree with you about inviting hundreds of people.
Raquel, we are in Georgia, very close to the Alabama line. In a town called Hogansville. We're not actually in Hogansville, Georgia. That's where the post office is that we use. If you were to look up a city called Franklin, Georgia, we're close to Franklin, Georgia, is where we are. But we are on the, hey, Shane, with your ears burning, brother. You look up a few comments, you'll see Robert Castleberry talking about you.
He was wondering if y'all live close to each other. I was like, yes, they're best buds.
Yeah, Raquel, you are in. Are you in Arkansas or Oklahoma? One of those states around there. Is my memory serving me right? Or maybe New Mexico. I've talked with Raquel before, and I cannot remember. I just want to say she's somewhere that direction.
I think so too. Oklahoma. Oklahoma?
Oh no, she's in Canada. Maybe I'm thinking of.
Oh no. You're thinking about somebody else. Yeah. We have talked to somebody that's in
Living a rogue life. Where are you from?
You're 1.5 hours from Franklin. Okay, well that's not bad.
Yeah, he's up in. You're in Duluth, aren't you, Robert? Somewhere in there.
Ooh, Duluth. That's where one of those restaurants were that I'm talking about going to. Mm-hmm. Of course, now that we have Piglet to take care of, I can't go.
Jesus is Lord. We invited Barb. She can't make it. Can't make it that weekend.
James isn't quite banjo qualified. A couple miles away from Alabama.
Lawrenceville. That's right. I don't know. It's pretty country out here, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
There's parts of Heard County that they haven't really actually got sunshine piped into yet.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, and Living Rogue Life is in Houston. Okay, good deal.
So, what part of Canada? Like West? I don't know a whole. I know a few things about Canada.
Love it, Kim.
Oh my Lord.
Love it, Shane, Kim. Up on the big screen.
All right, are we ready?
Are
Manitoba.
We ready to do
Where's
trivia,
Manitoba,
folks?
James? You know more about Canada than I do.
It's north of here.
James has actually been to Canada.
I've been to Canada several times, but I was always over on the East Coast. I went up through Buffalo multiple times. I crossed over there at Port Huron a couple times, and I crossed at Buffalo several times. And most of the time I was going over in Quebec area. And if it wasn't around that area, I don't remember much about it.
In the middle. Okay. All right. Please go away, Henry. It is not time to eat. Sir.
Who is ready to?
Who's ready to play some trivia? Did anybody watch the movie? I did.
I went back and watched it.
Lauren finally watched it and loved it. She made me watch it 3 times. Let me watch Christmas Story.
That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brenda. Several people in our family have it.
Yes, Brenda, thank you for joining. That's what we were sharing a little bit ago. So thank you for joining, Brenda. So glad.
I'm not saving it for next year. I worked hard on this, Darren. Be nice. What about if I do hard for you? Or the ref? Which
part is currently in the city with a country car. She doesn't want to be there long. She is in Anderson, South Carolina, about 3 hours from us. She is about 2.5 hours north of Atlanta. And if you know where Greenville, South Carolina is, she's about 45 minutes south of Greenville, maybe an hour south of Greenville.
Guys, leave the cat alone.
So they watch it every Christmas.
Brenda, we do too. I didn't start watching it till I lived in West Virginia, and the people that we were really close with that lived in the holler with us, We're like, we watch this every Christmas Eve, and they literally watch it. We used to come on TBS. I don't know if anybody remembers TBS,
Henry,
but it came on TBS and played 24 hours on Christmas Eve. All right, here we go.
We're breaking up. Are we coming in any better now? Because I know I'm a little bit delayed. Are we coming in any better?
I'm sorry. Just so if anybody's new, we have crappy internet. One day. Now, Starlink was like the end of the year. Now they're like the beginning to middle of next year.
But yes, we do have that internet. We live out in the country, and
why is it not adding to stream? There it goes.
So he's there with us. Graham Kern all in. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. We are get your keyboard ready, guys, because we are just starting. Randall Kearns, we're just starting our
James,
Christmas story.
You're gonna keep track of who?
Yes.
Who wants to keep? Somebody want to keep track of me? Keep track for me. Who has the most right answers? Anybody? Anybody on here want to do that for me?
I want them to play.
Don't all answer at once.
We're sounding like a robot. Man, I
sorry.
hope that gets better. I hope that gets better. I keep track of this, so everybody concentrate on playing. I'll
Okay.
keep track
You do that, James.
of who has the most right answers.
Live in a road, I said she'll do it. I want you to play though too.
Yeah,
I want you to play.
But just make sure you play too.
Okay. A Christmas Story. We all know.
There's the scene going.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yep, you shoot your eye, Ralphie. Like Darren says, I'm gonna cut my fingers off playing with these sharp knives.
All right. What is Ralphie's brother's name? A. Randy, B. Ryan, C. Bobby, or D. James?
You had to throw D in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ralphie's brother's name, is it Randy, Ryan, Bobby, or me? All right, we've got MB Heritage says A. MB Heritage says it's Randy.
Okay.
And Folk Farm says it's Randy. Let's see who else. Oh, Robert Castleberry came up first. Randy, I missed that one. Living Road. Everybody's saying Randy. That seems to be the general census.
Randy is the correct
Randy
answer.
it is. You know, I almost said Ryan until I realized it was Randy. Yep.
So the first one to say it would have been Robert Castleberry.
Robert Castleberry.
Good job. Next, Henry, I need you to quit.
Henry, go sit down. Now. You're going to sit down right there. Henry, go to the couch. Go.
Ralphie Parker and his family lived on what street? Main Street, Cleveland Street, Sesame Street, or State Street?
Ralphie Parker and his family live on what street? Main Street, Cleveland Street, C, Sesame Street, or D, State Street?
Kinfolk Farm said V, as in Victor, I guess.
Robert Castleberry says B, Cleveland Street.
Everybody's saying B, B, B. And let's see what we got.
Everyone, yeah, Randy, yes, Darren. We're on the next question now, but Randy was the answer to the first question. Everybody is saying B, Cleveland, except for Kinfolk Farm. That had to have been shamed and answered that. Because
probably, I'm going to say he probably meant B, but.
Because Kim would not have typed B as in Victor.
Okay, so the answer is Cleveland Street. That is correct. Way to go.
Yes, Robert is on fire tonight. You are right, Raquel. You are right.
All right, I got to get out of this. I had to do these because it took forever to load.
Everybody's using Alexa. We had Alexa, Raquel. We could our living rogue life. We had Alexa. We're so far. Our internet's so slow. Siri can answer quicker than Alexa can, and it takes her forever to answer. It didn't do us any good. Here, I'll read this one. What was the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse? What was the name of the Lone Ranger's nephew's horse? Was it A, Taylor, B, Zach, C, Victor, or D, Bart?
So
MB Heritage says C, Taylor. City Girl Country Heart Terry says D is in Bart. Robert Castleberry says C.
Down under farm.
There it says
Fred.
Fred is in Roscoe's dog from Dukes of Hazzard. Fred, I'm really getting tired of this.
That's
Fred.
not his name.
It's Fred. Who's Fred? Yes, Fred.
Fred, the one from
Oh, I'm thinking of the guy walking out in the pond. Yes. I'm just called the wrong show. Bandit, Smoking the Bandit. That's Fred. That's what I was thinking.
I was like, that's not.
That's what I was picturing in my head. I just said wrong show.
It is Victor. And just what is that a piece of that? Does anybody know why that was asked?
See, Victor.
Does anybody know why this question was asked? What was going on that someone asked this question in the show? Anybody? This
is bonus?
Kind of.
Okay. I don't know. Why was that asked?
So, I'll tell you.
I didn't know it was part of the show.
Yeah. It was the answer to the crossword for the major award. That is correct. Yay.
Oh, okay. Oh, was that the one where the award he had to win to get the?
I don't know if that was the one. He likes to do these. I'm filling out the form, the crossword for the major award, and she's like, she made fun of him about the major award.
Okay.
And then he said he asked this question, and he goes, "How do you know that?" She goes, "Everybody knows that."
I got you. Because I was fixing.
It was in the paper.
I was fixing to ask you why the Lone Ranger was
I know.
involved in if that was one of the people that Ralphie was shooting in his dreams out the back. You know, and he had his dream about shooting all the.
No, that had been Bart.
Okay, see, I didn't know. So where are we? Living a rogue life.
I hope that wasn't one of my questions.
What is your name, hon? Living a rogue life. So so that I can try to remember it because I'm bad about that. Where are we at? We at let's see. We are at Robert Castleberry 2. Is that right? And MB Heritage 1. Is that right?
That is correct. I think so. Mm-hmm.
Carla, Miss Carla, please don't. I'll probably keep calling you hon and sweetie because I don't.
And that's a Southern thing.
Yes.
Don't feel.
Yes, don't get offended, please. I call my wife Schnookums because I can't remember her name either.
Okay, so from whom did Ralphie tell his mom he learned the word fudge? But I didn't say fudge. I said the big one. F blank blank blank. Who did he say?
What does A say?
A Flick. B Victor.
Was the big word. Looking over here, that L-I looks like a U from over here.
C his dad or D Schwartz.
Flick, Victor, his dad, or
Schwartz.
So A, B, C, or D. We have two for cats. Okay, so we have MB came in with A. Kim Howell came in with A. Flick. Robert came in with Schwartz at D. Ken Folk came in with A. Flick. Terry came in with A. Flick. So the consensus is Flick with the exception of Robert. And then we had Terry come in.
Let me make sure I'm right with this answer. Hold on.
Terry said A and C. We know he learned it from. I know he learned it from his dad, but I know that's not where he said he learned it from.
He said, "I've heard my dad say that word. I don't know."
Mm-hmm. Okay, she erased C, so she's sticking with A. Terry's sticking with A.
Dadgummit.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Okay, so MB's thinking that Robert's right with D, Schwartz.
Hold on.
Even though they originally answered Flick. But
I'm just making sure that I'm right, but I'm pretty sure.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, I was right. It is D. Robert Castleberry is right. It was Schwartz.
Robert, I vaguely remember everything. Very vaguely. Or anything for that matter. All right, so it is Schwartz.
He says, "Now I'd heard that word at least 10 times a day from my old man. He works in profanity the way other artists might work in oils or clay. It was his true medium, a master. But I chickened out and said the first name that came to mind. Schwartz."
But if you remember when she called, I remember this, when she called
Yep, Schwartz was
Schwartz's
getting his.
mom. Yeah, when she called Schwartz's mom and said, "Can you believe what Ralphie said?" He said, she whispered.
Who do you think he heard that from? And
Yeah.
she said,
Her response says, "Well, your husband. Have you ever heard?" Yeah. So.
all right. Which dare does Schwartz skip?
Triple dog, double, or triple? A, B, C, or D? Triple dog, double, or triple?
That's when he's daring Flick to put his tongue on the
flagpole.
On the flagpole. Does anybody know?
Yep. I know this one.
You do?
Oh, yes. I remember this one. He stripped one and went straight to the bah, 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 bah. I remember this one because in school, you couldn't skip that one. I mean, you go straight to that.
He went straight to it.
Went straight to that.
He skipped blank and went straight for the big one.
Come on, guys. One person has gotten this right.
2 people now. So.
Oh, on my screen, 2 people have.
Mm-hmm. All right. Everybody answered? James, I think you know the answer.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me?
They skipped the triple dare.
And went straight
to what Robert answered, which was incorrect. He went straight
to the triple dog dare.
And you can't do that. That
is a what did he call?
No choice
but to
stick his tongue to the flagpole.
No choice.
I mean, Darren would have had to stick his tongue to the flagpole. He had no choice but to stick. Darren had to lick the flagpole. Because he was triple, Darren had to. No, Darren had to.
Darren had
because he was triple dog dare. Darren had to lick the anvil. He had to lick the hot molten for the pull out of the forge.
Okay, gotcha.
Because he was triple dog dared, and the triple dare was skipped. I'm telling you.
All right, let's go. I gotta pull up the next set of slides. I had to do this in.
So that was Terry got that one first, and then Kim came in right behind her.
Okay. All right.
Hello, Miss Dawn. Thank you for joining us. We are in the middle. So jump
Darren
right
would
in.
have done it without a dare.
Darren would. That's right. Join us with our A Christmas Life, a Christmas story trivia.
What language did Ralphie's dad say fragile was on his major award? A, French, B, Spanish, C, Italian, or D, German? Do you know it?
I believe I do.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one right here? Oh, well, that worked. I'll point at your screen. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I thought it was.
So let's see what we got here. What answers we got?
Let me see. Come on,
we
guys.
have
all right,
Robert Castro Brothers said French. Living a Road Life said Spanish. MB Heritage said Italian. Kinfolk Farm said Italian.
No, Kinfolk Farm said French.
No, they said C. And
that's Kim. That's Mrs. Kinfolk Farm.
I'm sorry, whichever one.
That's the better half.
Yes.
Said Italian.
And then Terry said German. Kim
German.
said German. Also, Kinfolk said C.
Right.
I'm looking at what it says right here. Baby, Kinfolk said C, which is Italian. Kim Howell
I was looking at the last one.
Said D, which is German.
Okay.
I think, am I on the wrong one? I'm on the wrong one. Don't shoot me. You're right. Kim,
whoa. Hang on.
Wait, which one am I at then? Okay, so
right after Don leaves, I just got here. Hello, everyone.
How did I miss it? Oh,
hey,
okay.
Just let me handle the score.
Okay, Robert Castleberry said A, French. City Girl Country Heart said French. MB Heritage said Italian. I must have scrolled up or something. Kinfolk said French. Kim said Italian. City Girl and Dawn Lee said French. Living a Rogue Life said Italian. And the answer is
Italian.
It must be Italian.
Because it's fragile.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
That's right.
She said, I think it says fragile.
So the first person that got it was MB, and then Miss Kim, and then Living a Rogue Life, Miss Carla.
Okay. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites.
The answer was C, Italian, living a rogue life. Miss Carla?
So Ralphie was talking about.
So, Darren, if I triple dog dare you. Yes. Darren, the question's on you.
So Ralphie is talking about Little Orphan Annie. He said Ralphie.
Kim said she's going to go watch it again.
So Ralphie said only one thing could drag me away from the blank blank gleaming in the window. Does anybody know? Blank blank gleaming in the window. Only one thing could drag me away from the blank blank gleaming in the window. And he was talking about.
Oh.
He was talking about.
Yep.
He was talking about
the grand prize, right?
Yes, but he was talking about the grand prize. But the one thing that could drag him away was listening to Little Orphan Annie.
Yeah, I think. Okay.
Electric sex. Somebody said lamp, leg lamp. MB Heritage said electric sex. Anybody else?
No dare required.
Anybody?
I know the answer.
Tell me, James.
MB Heritage Farm knew the answer with their first gut feeling.
Ralphie said only one thing could drive me away from the electric sex gleaming
That's
in the
right.
window.
Darren, I can't believe Darren didn't guess that one. He hadn't seen the movie. You know where his mind normally is.
Right there in the
That's
gutter.
right. I'm telling you. And based on what Terry said a minute ago about triple dog Darren, I can't believe she didn't get it either. Oh, she did say with MB. Okay.
There it is. The leg lamp.
The electric sex.
All right. What did the Little Orphan Annie decoder reveal? A, drink malto milk. B, stay tuned for next week. C, keep listening to our show. Or D, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Lamp so bad.
You want the lamp?
I want the little.
You want the electric sex lamp?
Yeah.
We'll put it in the front window?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Suits me.
Kim Howell said S. She meant D.
Yeah, she meant D.
Okay, so what do we have?
We've got an A.
D. Don Lee said A. Robert Cosper said D.
Carla said D.
City Girl Country Heart said A. Ken Folk Farm said D. Kim Howell said S, then D.
Mm-hmm.
And then City Girl Country Heart said D. Don Lee said, wait, D. Did she change it?
Yeah, she went from A to D. Okay.
Anybody else?
MB retracted their message. City Girl said she's changing her answer to D.
Okay.
All right. Well, the correct answer is drink your Ovaltine.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. You're doing good, baby.
Oh, they were mad, and he was so upset.
He was in there in the bathroom. Randy's outside screaming, I gotta go to the bathroom, Ralphie. Give a minute. Feverishly. What does Little Orphan Annie want to tell me?
So the first one to get that one correct was Robert.
Robert is on fire.
That's right. The MB changed theirs and Don
He did say
theirs,
that.
But
he said, sure, all right.
That's right. He did. SOB. That's right. Commercial. That's right.
All right.
A little Christmas turkey head, but better late than never, brother. That's right. Better late than never.
I just do 13 through 18. Okay. All right. 19 through 20.
Girl, do you see Terry's request?
About what?
Please tell me you have a picture.
Oh, I'm getting there.
PJ.
I'm getting there.
She got a picture of me and my bunny PJs too.
Mm-mm.
You didn't bring that one up.
Why is this not okay? What was in the stock of the Red Ryder BB gun besides a compass?
Robert, I will do, buddy. I'll get you some details, partner.
Oh, I'm glad you were able to come. You've had a good time.
We appreciate you joining us, man.
A, the red Ryder in words. B, a BB holder. C, this thing that tells time. D, a watch.
What was in the stock of the Red Ryder BB gun besides a compass? I have no idea. In the stock, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. You know what stock is, right?
Yeah, so then you put it against your shoulder.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just joking with you.
You better have it right. and not think it's the thing down by the barrel.
No, I know what it is. Or at least what Ralphie said. I'll just put it that way. Now,
This thing that tells time. This thing that tells time. Most people are guessing C. Robert guessed B and a BB holder. Kim guessed A, the Red Ryder words, which that was in it. So that is correct. The Red Ryder.
I changed what I said. It was what did Ralphie say? I should have clarified.
So fun. We were supposed to be watching The Witcher.
It's The Witcher.
Kim Folk Farm. They're supposed to be watching a movie and they're watching this instead. Well, I am glad y'all are watching us instead, Shane, for sure. And Don says the Red Ryder words, and Shane says B, a BB holder. Shane, Shane. Now, how many rifles have you seen? BB guns have you seen, Shane? Shane.
This was in the 1930s. Now he could be.
No, listen, no. Shane knows better than that. You don't hold BBs back in the stock by your arm, Shane. Now, come on.
Okay. Anybody got any more answers? All right. I know he wrote this in his theme.
Shane just wanted to make sure all the bases were covered. He's trying to make everybody feel good. That's why he said B.
He said something about blah blah blah, and a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. And she goes, and the teacher, he was daydreaming, and the teacher goes, "This is poetry, pure poetry. A plus, 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 plus across the board. Ralphie," and they carry him across the room.
It doesn't have anything tells time in it, does it?
I don't know if it does or not. I'm just telling you that's
but
what
it does have Red Ryder words in it.
I'm telling you that's what Ralphie said.
I don't like your tone of voice.
I don't care.
I think everybody that said Red Ryder words should be correct too.
They can be correct.
That's right. They're correct too.
Okay.
So the winner would have been Living a Rogue Life, Miss Carla. We're gonna have two winners on this one, and it's going to be
Living a Rogue Life. Wait.
Miss Carla's the one keeping track.
Okay, so MB Heritage was first with C, and then if you want to give,
and then A would be Miss Dawn Lee.
Kim said A first.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it would be Kim Howell. Whoever she said, MB Heritage.
But it's not the correct answer. Well, we'll say that. But they probably did say Red Ryder, so that is a double answer. Okay, it does. Okay.
Are you doubting me?
No. So how many minutes does it actually take the dad to change the tire? Not how long he said it would take. How long does it take him to change a tire?
I remember this one.
A, 7 minutes. B, 8 minutes. C, 6 minutes. Or D, 10 minutes. Give me my points.
That's right. Get all your points you deserve, Miss Kim.
So how many minutes does it actually take the dad to change the tire?
I'm struggling here, but I think I know the answer. I think I know the answer on this one. Come on, Darren. You can throw a guess up there and see if you get it.
I mean, it's multiple choice.
Darren. I mean, you got a 25% chance there, Darren.
Anybody else?
The last question, Carla, was won by two people because we gave them two answers. It was won by MB Heritage and Kim Howell, because there was actually two answers: MB Heritage and Kim Howell.
All right, y'all ready for the answer? It was. What do you think?
I think it was 8. I was leaning. 8 was my gut feeling.
You are correct.
Oh, good.
She gets in the car, and this is before she knows that Ralphie said what he said. And she goes, "It took you 8 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Do you want to know what your son just said?" So who won that one?
It was Miss Carla.
Yep.
Miss Carla won that.
I thought it was.
That's right.
All right. What color?
Miss Carla a minute. Miss Carla, you caught up?
Try not to go too far over an hour. We're moving along pretty good.
Okay.
What color does Ralphie say that Farkas's eyes are? Farkas, don't you remember, is the bully. Just so y'all remember. What color does Ralphie say that Farkas's eyes are? Blue, yellow, brown, or green?
I think I remember this one.
Terry says blue. Carla says yellow. Anybody else want to gander an answer? Is anybody else
Shane
answering?
says yellow. Terry says blue. Carla says yellow.
Am I missing some answers?
Up top, they were answering.
Oh, okay.
So
MB Heritage said yellow first, and then is that right? Is that who?
Yes, MB said yellow first.
Okay,
and then Dawn said green.
green.
Shane said yellow. Terry said blue. Carla said yellow. Kim said yellow. Barb said yellow. And Shane said MB's cheating. All righty. I believe the answer is B, yellow. Am I correct?
You are correct.
I am correct. And so was a lot of people. I actually thought Shane might have had that one. Then I realized that MB and Dawn came in. So yes, MB Heritage won that one. And my buddy Shane, he got an honorable mention on that one.
I see that.
Yes, he got an honorable mention.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
which one do we just do?
He was the first person in second place. Shane was.
GP24.
Yeah, he was the first person in second place.
Oh no, where's my? Oh no, oh, there it is. I was about to panic. Okay.
Farkas confused with a Grinch, Stone said. Yes, MB has fast internet. The rest of us live in the middle of nowhere.
You have Farkas confused with the Grinch. What did Ralphie's Aunt Clara think he was when she sent him the pink bunny suit with the blue button eyes? A, 3 years old. B, 5 years old and a girl. C, still a baby. Or D, 5 years old and a girl.
All right, so Living a Rogue Life said 5 years old and a girl. Terry says 3 years old. Kim Howell says 5 years old and a girl. Michael says 5 years old and a girl, or Bobby. Shane says the same. Dawn says the same, and Miss Barb says 3 years old.
I'm going to say that none of y'all are correct so far.
Huh?
Yep, none of them are correct.
See, I would have said B as well, but now since you said that, I know the answer. All right, guys, then you narrowed it down. If it's not 5 years old and a girl, come on, y'all know what it is. Boom. There it is right there.
Who? I missed
Kim
it.
Howell.
It hasn't popped up on mine, so.
It popped up on mine first. Yeah, everybody else got it. Everybody's getting the right answer now, but Kim was the first one to get it. Because
there you go, Terry. He was 4 years old and a girl.
Terry.
She said she wanted to see him in the pink bunny. Wasn't that Terry who asked me to see him in the pink bunny?
Okay. Yeah, that's right. But yeah,
of course I put him in a pink bunny.
The girl gave it away when you said nobody was right. Everybody knew he was a girl. So yeah. So Kim Howell got that one right first. But I thought it was 5 years old.
Yes, Aunt Clara said that he was perpetually 4 years old and a girl.
That's right. I thought it was 5 too. So Miss Kim
and
Howell
his dad
got that
said
one right.
what? His dad said what? He looked like a. Does anybody know? Do you know? He looked like a
gay song, didn't he?
No. This was in the 30s. What do you think his dad said? He looks like a.
They had gay people in the 30s.
It is the best part of the movie. What does his dad say, guys? Come on. He looks like a pink nightmare. That is correct. He looks like a pink nightmare. Go take that off. Do you like it? You can go take it off. It was hideous. I don't know anybody would send that to a child.
It's too big for him.
It looks horrible.
Actually, he could have been a 7-year-old. He could have been, 2
Look
years
at his
old.
face.
Pepto-Bismol. Sure, he didn't have a heart.
Dawn said a pansy. So what was the last sentence in Ralphie's Christmas theme? A, I think Tinker Toys are a bad Christmas present. B, a football is the worst Christmas present. C, please, I want a, that's supposed to be BB gun. I don't want to put big gun. And D, I don't think a football is a good Christmas present.
No idea.
Yeah, Ralphie said he looked like a deranged Easter bunny. So does anybody know? Do you want me to read it? C is supposed to be please, I want a BB gun, just so y'all know. Not a big gun. I don't know why I put that.
I don't know that one either.
I know the answer.
Of course you do.
I would have known the answer without doing this. I love this movie so much. Unless it's something weird. So do y'all know, just so we'll just throw some stuff out there, that they were supposed to be at least
Terry, you got it right, guaranteed. She gets one of every one.
So there were supposed to be at least, I learned a lot of trivia while I was watching this, 35 cuss words in this movie. But Higbee's, which is the store that sponsored the movie, said that they would not, they didn't sponsor it, but they were allowing them to come in their store when they went to Santa and like shopped and everything. They would not allow them in the store if they had that many cuss words. And, you know, there were a few in there, but the dad was supposed to cuss a lot more than he did.
Especially when he was working on the furnace, when he went into speaking in tongues.
All right. Is everybody done?
It was B or D. I just don't know which one it was.
D.
D is in dog.
I don't think that a football is a very good Christmas present. And does anybody know where he said he wanted a football in the movie?
In the gutter down spell.
No. Who did he say that? Well, he kind of said that he wanted a football. I can almost quote the whole movie too. I know. I love this movie.
So, MB Heritage got that one.
So,
My MB Heritage Farms got that one right first.
Yeah. Does anybody know when he was on Santa's lap? That is correct. And he didn't actually say that because he couldn't speak. He freaked out, got on Santa's lap. And they were like, what do you want, little kid? Tell Santa what you want. Mm-hmm. And Santa goes, would you like a football? He goes, yes, a football. And then he got down and they sent him down the slide and he caught himself. And they said what he wanted.
Wait, what did he do?
He caught himself. And then Santa goes, you'll shoot your out, kid. And kicked him down the slide.
He just shook his head. That's right. He just shook his head.
So what did Ralphie's mom give his dad? A sweater, B, a tie, C, a bowling ball, or D, a wallet?
I know this one.
And he does climb back up the slide. That is correct. Does anybody know this one? This one was pretty easy, but I think there was one thing I didn't catch about this one until like a couple of times ago that I watched it. This part of the movie.
Like everybody getting this one right.
All right. It is bowling ball. What color was the bowling ball? That is the bonus. Bonus if you know the color.
Can I block him? Can a moderator block a moderator?
It was blue.
Just put him in.
That's correct. It was blue. And where did his mother drop the ball? The blue ball. That was the best part. He goes, she dropped it. He. Yeah. Anyways, y'all know.
Shane, you're in there about as slow as ours is, Shane.
All right. I think this might be the last answer. Last one.
All right. Don't put it up. We're gonna read this one.
Read it.
Yeah. So take that screen down.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna read this one out loud.
Okay, can't really see. Okay, I got
All
it. Right. What restaurant does the family go to after the Bumpus's dog steals the turkey? A, Chop Suey Palace. B, Empire Buffet. Hold on. I think I put the same thing twice. So go ahead and put it up there. C, Chop Suey Buffet, or D, Lo Mein Garden.
Okay, now you can put it up there.
Well, because I can't put it up there because
no, you got there's two different names. One's Palace, one's Buffet.
Oh, is no one's Place and one's Palace. That's what it is. I couldn't read it. I thought I put the same one up there. One is Chop Suey. I couldn't really read it. Chop Suey Place, Empire Buffet, Chop Suey Palace, or Lo Mein Garden.
MB is guessing something.
Sorry.
So now you can put it up there.
Chop Suey Place, Empire Buffet, Chop Suey Palace, or Lo Mein Garden.
Lo Mein Garden, like an organic garden.
Well, it was a Chinese place.
I think I know what it is.
Who is that? I think somebody might need to.
Oh, I'm trying.
China Garden in Valdosta, Georgia. Rah, 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 rah. No. It's fa la 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 la. Try it again.
Appreciate you, Darren.
And then they come out with the duck.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I'll start laughing. The mom looks away. And did you know that? So that part of the movie, she did not know that the duck was going to come out that way. So her response was like not.
Yeah, that was not staged.
That was not staged.
That was legit.
That was legit.
When her response, when she loved, yeah. So what was it? Chop Suey
Palace.
C. So it was C. So what did we guess? Chop Suey Palace, Living a Rogue Life guy. Let's see who got it first. Was that the first one?
I don't know if anybody got it.
Yeah, Chop Suey Palace. C.
Okay.
No, Kinfolk Farm.
Okay.
Kinfolk Farm. Shane!
He goes.
Shane got one.
And they said. Then the guy asked, "What's wrong?" He goes, "It's smiling at us." So he goes, whack, and whacks it off with the big mallet,
right,
the whatever that thing is.
Darren, we know you love us, brother.
Oh, it was fun, Darren. Don't you act like it wasn't.
Rah, 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 rah,
Rah, rah, rah, rah. All right.
Now, we all know that MB Heritage knew the answer to that one. But they want Shane to get one.
I think so.
Yeah, they want Shane to get one. I think that's what it was. I think they were giving Shane some charity. Or not, but Shane knew some answers. The problem is Shane's in it. That's all it is.
It is. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they watch it all the time.
Okay, so Carla, who's our winner? I think I know.
MB Christmas Story Champion. Who is our winner, Miss Carla? Either be Robert or MB.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be one of the two. I just don't know which. I think it might be MB, but it could be Robert. Oh, MB. Okay.
MB Heritage.
I'm gonna send y'all a little something.
Okay.
It might take me. I'm not good at getting to the post office, but it will come. I promise.
All right. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I liked that one better than I did the Elf trivia. Much better.
Well, nobody watched Elf apparently. Oh, hush, Darren. You're never gonna watch that with Astrid. She would love it. Lauren loved it. She thought it was hilarious.
Right, no. We definitely know it wasn't Shane. He just drills a hole in there, I guess, and sticks some silly putty in the end or chewing gum or something to hold them in, Don. Oh boy. Shane, how'd you do this morning? Did y'all see anything out there this morning? We've been playing with pigs all day.
So this has been really fun, and this might be something we do kind of regularly, maybe like once a month.
6 for MB, 4 for Robert.
But we can all vote on what movie. Darren, what movie would you like to see us do?
We're going to have to do one for Darren so he can participate. That's right.
Not a Christmas movie. So Die Hard is out. I love Die Hard. I hadn't seen that in forever. I tried to watch it.
Paw Patrol Christmas is more her speed.
I love Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol.
Yeah, the kids would be on here for that one too.
Devil.
That's right. Dishard. He wants to watch Dishard.
Dishard?
This is hard. That would be one for Lauren and Landon to watch. This is hard, Granddad.
I actually tried to watch Die Hard, but it's not available on any streaming service that I could find for free. So.
2 does. Y'all took 2 does down, or you saw 2? Or did you put them in the cooler?
It's definitely, I know he. So Darren, did Darren ever answer my question that I tagged him in on Facebook?
He never did.
I posted
he totally
on
ignored
your wall.
Your wall, Darren. She put it on she didn't even just tag you on her wall. She went to Darren Semester's wall. She went to Terry's main man's wall.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's wall.
And I don't think he ever responded.
And you typed his name out on his wall.
I did.
You tagged him on his own wall.
I typed it and I tagged him.
You.
He did ignore me.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, MB.
Okay, no Christmas movie.
Let them walk.
I've never seen Highlander, but we can't. I don't know. We can do something fun like what's that movie with Robert Duvall and Kevin Costner where they're the Western?
Oh, she's talking about Open Range.
Open Range. I love that movie. What about that one? Would that satisfy Darren? Anybody? We'll come up. We'll do a poll and everybody can decide what we're going to do in January.
We'll do a poll. Yeah, we'll do a poll on our
Monsters Inc. I love Monsters Inc. The kids love Monsters Inc. That's a fun one.
Ooh, that does come early, Barb.
Oh my gosh, Barb. Good night, sweetie.
Good night.
You don't watch comedy? There is something wrong with you.
Honey, we've known that for a while though.
But
you notice he's not mentioning anything about he just breezed right over that. You were on his Facebook page.
He said he doesn't watch comedy, so he didn't watch. Apparently, he hasn't seen The Ref. The Ref is hysterical.
But the fact that he totally ignored you.
Ignored me.
I mean, he could have put that on. He could have responded to you that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love The Ref. Terry, you have to watch it because she said she hasn't seen it. Hysterical.
He said he watches me though. I'm his comedic interlude.
Yeah.
I am his comedy interlude.
Well, guys, this has been so much fun. I love doing this.
Yes, we had a lot of fun tonight, guys. We appreciate everybody.
I really enjoy putting these together.
Yes.
So.
Enjoyed you guys. Yes.
Thank you for several. We have some new people. Y'all come back and join us. We may be changing nights because Mondays seem to be full of people.
Yes, and we'll hit y'all up. We're gonna look forward to getting together with you guys this weekend. Get these pigs a little more stable, and we definitely want to get together. Shane, I'll reach out to you here. I think y'all were on the whole time, so you heard us talking about the pigs. We'll have them a lot more stable by this weekend, and should be able to get away for more than 2-3 hours at a time. But we're definitely gonna get together before you go back to work, buddy. And we will talk to everybody later, guys. We had a blast. We love all y'all. Thank you for joining us.
We'll see y'all in the new year. His next live will not, unless we do a pop up.
And we've talked about doing a pop in live out there with pigs. So if y'all see us pop up, maybe we'll be feeding some baby pigs.
If we pop up, we'll probably be out with the pigs, the little babies. They're so cute. And they scream because they don't like us.
Darren said he commented. He probably just went and commented.
Uh-huh.
They don't like you.
They do like me. They let me hold me. They're sweet.
Night, guys.
Night. We love y'all.
Love y'all.